Hello, how's it going?
You guys were so dead on that.
Hey.
Let's try that again. Hey!
Hello. How's it going?
There we go. Energy. This is the
Bang.
Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast, episode number 16.
Wow.
You're in Zonner's spot, so you have to put your thumbs up. There you go.
L16. There we go.
Zonner's not here because, well, Disneyland was more important.
And he didn't even go.
Joke's on him. Disneyland got rained out, so this is now the happiest place on Earth, at least for today.
Wouldn't that be like the best time to go though, when there's like no one there?
Yeah, I think
it's not like they closed.
I think it was a family decision not to go.
That's lame though.
Would be the best time.
Right? I would feel like that's a great time to go.
Let's go to Disneyland.
See?
All right.
Bye, guys.
See you
So, I'm Matt Rojas, a.k.a. the Dread Pirate. With me, I have...
Robert Link, a.k.a. Rob Dog.
Rob Dog.
I love it. What was that?
He's normally
I
on...
didn't do anything. Wow.
No, I did.
He went... Whatever that means.
I don't know either.
It's the opposite of. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's his feminine side? That's Rob Dog's feminine side?
Wow. That's not me.
That's just his side.
Oh, that's just... Oh, that's his side is feminine.
You guys. Wow.
You wanted to be on this side of the table, bro. This is your fault.
Welcome to the podcast.
This is Ate's normal spot, so I have to take the femininity.
So if this is your first time. If this is your first time watching, Robert's usually over there on that side, and we usually get a little webcam up to him in the corner.
Transition to the webcam.
Oh,
so you can show him.
Okay. Yeah, let's put that up. Okay, guys.
He's usually
usually I'm right there.
We're having echo. They say.
Echo.
Are we?
Echo. Is your
it back?
mic on?
No, it's not in there. Oh, what did we do again, guys? If we had echo, we clicked it over and clicked it back. Maybe that
is the echo gone?
Maybe.
We'll see. All right, cool.
We'll see.
And Wisebot likes to say that we're live online right now.
Wisebot, always 10 minutes late.
Like us.
like a half hour late. But so then next to Rob Dog we have
A lamp.
a lamp.
What,
Sorry, on this side of the lamp we have
Ate Rojas, also known as No Jeans.
No Jeans. How's everybody doing? How's your weeks? And what games have you been playing?
oh, Matt. You want me to start then?
It's Ate having the echo.
Oh, you're having the echo.
Oh, you turned up your mic probably too much.
You want to go check and make sure those levels are on the same
Yeah, I'll go
thing?
do that.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll start then.
Or your mic is up too much and it's picking up him.
But my mic was lowered because I was too loud.
Oh, you're right.
So it's probably that one.
Okay. So, what have you been playing?
So this week was kind of a bummer week for me.
Yeah.
Had a funeral, a death in the family, so that was not the best. But before I started with all that fun stuff, I was playing Orcs Must Die 2 Unchained.
That seems a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Racist? You're
Orcs Must
max
Die?
genocide? Mass
I'm
genocide
sorry.
of the orcs?
Well, okay, so the game...
What did they do to deserve this?
So the game Orcs Must Die. Orcs
Okay.
Must Die is essentially like a tower defense game.
Got it.
But, you're playing in your normal third person, and you're fighting against orcs and trolls and, like, assassins and things like that. But you get to pick different characters with different abilities, and you set up traps, like fire traps and spike traps, and Ate's wanting to come back over. So go ahead, Ate. That's okay.
Do it.
There we go.
And we got a new follower, Ivy Quinn 11.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Ivy
you.
Quinn. And Laszlo, yeah, it's okay, buddy. It's not that... I mean, it was really sad, and it was definitely a trying time, but, you had to be there for the family.
Yeah.
But,
definitely.
so anyway, the game is a lot of fun. It's a third-person tower defense where you can build all kinds of traps and have all kinds of abilities, and you play 3 people versus the maps, or you can do PvP where you play 3 versus 3. It's a lot of fun, though.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a free game on Steam right now. I'd recommend it completely. And that's what I've been doing this week, though. That's been
Awesome.
my game.
Well,
What about you?
Let me do a little mic check real quickly, see if it's getting any echo.
Oh, yeah, let's
Is
check
No
the-
Jeans still echoing, guys?
Check
Yeah.
the feed. But
Gotta wait like 30 seconds for that or so.
well, go ahead and start talking about your week then.
Well, my week was all right. Nothing too crazy. Work was actually kind of slow today, but that's a whole other story.
Still.
Still echoing, apparently.
Still echoing. I don't know why that is. It's all the way down.
Switch it again.
Hopefully you fix it. Yep, echo. Man.
Did you put the...
Xlorian, can you hear it from
the
one of our
switch?
mics, or does it seem like it's from Ate's mic?
What about now, guys? Let us know.
Maybe it is Robert's.
Is it because of me? Oh.
Maybe I'm picking up into yours.
Okay. Possible. Is it my mic that's picking it? That's quick. That's so odd, though.
Go ahead and.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at the levels for both too.
Okay. Echo hype. Thank you.
Echo hype. It's not. They're saying it's Ate.
Oh, it's Ate. Okay.
Well, when I speak,
Because of me, so he's joking.
Move your mic that direction and then speak.
just speak
No,
this.
no. Move it this way,
Pull it away from your face a little bit.
so you're not getting picked up by this, and then speak into it.
We're pretty sure it's 5 and 6.
Exlorian says it's Ate, but blame it on Robert. That's
Yes,
solid.
it says
Solid
when
advice.
The last one says when I move closer to the mic, the echo goes away.
Yeah. So stay. So you're getting picked
So
up here.
it's Robert's mic picking me up.
No, it's not.
All right.
Robert says no. It's
Welcome
not.
to the CMG
All right. So
Podcast.
what games have you been playing?
It is my mic, but still, shut up.
What games?
Games playing. I played a lot of Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah. How you liking it?
Wildlands. It was good. I was playing. With Kyle. Not Caillou. Kyle.
All right.
And we actually were having a lot of fun. He apparently forgot about the whole ghost and the whole recon bit of Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah, the stealth part.
Yeah.
That was your bad. You should know going in.
I know.
Do not rely on Kyle for stealth.
I know, but it is what it is.
So is he better than Zonner at stealth, or is he?
You've been on this
Oh.
podcast for how long?
I don't know. I
We
know.
went into
See,
a
I'm
whole
using
story.
Zonner as
Okay.
a reference point
Okay.
because I want to know where on the line Kyle lies.
Kyle is. Let's see. Let's put it this way. If you tell Kyle to stealthily go take out that person, he will somehow find on the way there a china shop, and he will be like a bull in it and make as much noise as possible, and a gunfight will break out.
So
That is the equivalent of his
it's
stealth abilities.
It's like, look,
So-
concussion grenades. Just chucking them like.
to give you an example of what happened yesterday, we were playing. All right, Kyle, we need to go to that point over there. We got to go steal the plane. If we
The plane.
if we alert them, one of the pilots will run for wherever he is. He'll beeline it to the plane, jump in, and take off, and then the mission's over. Right?
Can you shoot him on the way there, or is it
Yes.
like okay?
Yes. But that's a last minute resort kind of
Because
thing.
then everybody's gonna know you're fucking there.
Yeah. So
All right.
okay, we're driving in our Jeep to go there. I'm like, okay, Kyle, it's like 300 meters away. Okay. He drops us off right in the middle of the whole thing, with everybody around us and just looking at us like, what are these guys?
Like the Three Amigos scene,
Yeah.
you guys were like hanging above and just
Yeah.
dropped in the middle of
Yeah,
it all.
so we get there, and they're like, or he could go in there and alert them, and then the person would fly away. We did it like 3 times. I'm like, Kyle, let's stop over here.
Who else were
and-
you playing with? It was you, Kyle, and what?
Just yesterday it was me and Kyle.
Okay.
Ooh.
But yeah, so we were having fun playing that. I guess we'll fix the echo in a bit.
I think it's fixed.
They're saying
Oh,
he still has
has.
it.
Man.
Just try to stay.
I'll just talk this way the whole time.
There you go. Do that.
Yeah, so played Ghost Recon, played what do you do, Overwatch for the game night and all of that.
Oh
Overwatch,
yeah, I
yeah.
forgot I played Overwatch too. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
You know, I just got this image in my head of like us letting Kyle be the stealth sniper, and just
I had to basically do that. It was basically be his Overwatch the whole time.
No, have him be
pick
the
off people
sniper,
that he would see.
and like, okay, we're gonna go in, Kyle. Yeah, okay. You can make sure you have a silencer on your sniper. Got it. That's how he talks, by the way. And just take them out if we need you to, right? Be our overhead, and we're just gonna be walking in all stealth, and then all of a sudden you should see a rocket launcher blow up a building and a gunfight breaks out. That's
kinda-
Kyle.
That's kind of like
You're like, that's not a sniper.
That's not a
Like,
sniper.
That's not what I wanted.
All right. So what games have I been playing? I have been playing.
did we ask that?
No, but I asked you guys, so now I'm
Jeez.
asking myself. Hey Matt, what games have you been playing? Well, let's see. Uncharted 4, and that's been a lot of fun. What else have I been playing? I've been playing Overwatch to the game night. Overwatch game night, which is a lot of fun. And I don't. Oh, Dreadnought. I played a little bit of Dreadnought.
oh yeah, I played that too.
Played a little bit of Dreadnought with Exlorian, and he was the. How do I put this? unlucky recipient of my sniper in that game.
The unlucky recipient. Nice.
Of my sniper bullets. Actually, it's a laser, I guess, in Dreadnought. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Game night. How'd you guys think that went?
It was.
Overwatch.
It started off pretty rocky.
Yeah.
But
Definitely got better.
Definitely got better.
Yeah.
it did get better. And then we lost our last one. So yeah.
So it was a lot of fun. Genji's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. We
had a lot of annoying Genjis that night. We would push, and then there'd be a Genji behind us, and then we couldn't push, and then we lost. But it was fun. What are you guys looking at here? What am I missing?
Claude told me to go to the Discord and look at. By the way this podcast works is it's filmed right now. It's filmed live for anybody that's watching. You know that. Anybody that's listening on Monday or watching on YouTube on Monday, if you want to get in on the podcast, you can watch the Twitch stream live every Saturday around 11 a.m. and then comment.
Hey.
Now this.
That's Zonner's mic.
It is on
It
our
always echoes too. I wonder if it's the mic.
We think
I don't
we
know.
have a
Anyways,
bad mic.
so he put something in the Discord. We have a Discord that you guys can be a part of too if you want to talk with us directly throughout the week. We have random musings and bull crap we put on there. I don't know if this is real news. Can you confirm this is real news, Claw? But it says basically that Battlefront 2 is VR compatible.
Yeah.
The reason I'm not sure it's real news is compatible is spelled incorrectly. So
Oh.
I mean, it's probably a different language, Matthew.
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's probably like German.
oh, it could be.
KOMPATIBEL.
Yeah, but it also looks like something that's excessively easy to make. Like they could have just put those in there. Like that PlayStation VR doesn't look
Yeah.
like the PlayStation VR we're used to seeing.
No, we'll see.
But I mean, yeah, I mean it would be cool and it would be interesting to see how they would implement
Stewie
something like
McGinger
that.
Patch is here. Suh, dude. That's what he says. Actually says, suh, dude. And then he corrected it, said dude. And then corrected that and said dudes.
Dudes.
So
Yeah.
we
All
get
right.
it.
Yeah, got it.
Suh, dude. So game night was pretty fun. Overwatch. If you want to play with us on Tuesday nights, it's literally just for our own enjoyment. We just get online and find a game we all have.
I mean, we stream it.
We stream it.
Yeah.
But
It's not some high production thing. It's just we
Just us
play.
playing.
We play, all four of us. Usually Zonner's there, and you guys can play with us if you would like to. This week we played Overwatch. The week before that we played Battlefront. I think this week I'm gonna go out on a limb. We should play Smite.
I want to play Smite.
oh, that's another game I played.
What?
Smite.
Oh, you played that?
I played it yesterday.
What?
And you didn't invite Robert?
Yeah, you didn't talk to me about it. You didn't even tell me. You even send me a message,
You're out of town, but
a picture.
No.
Wow.
No.
All right, let's
It's-
get
it's
into.
a
Whoa.
decent game.
Well, okay, we'll talk about it. Fine, later.
Yeah, we'll talk about
That's
it later.
okay. It's okay. I have so much to say, but okay.
Smite sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I
What's
like
what's
that.
the max level?
20. Wait, what?
The max team is it still?
Depends on the
5?
game mode. 3, 4, or 5, depending on the game mode.
So let's do 5, and we'll let one of you guys on the stream. Whoever says
I doubt Zonner's gonna play that.
we're gonna get him to play it.
It would be
doubt
so.
he's
It
gonna
would be
play
so easy for him to play. Like he would probably get
We'll
into
make
it
it
once
happen.
he
If it
learned
doesn't happen, whoever calls dibs first in the chat right now gets to play with us. And the second person, if Zonner doesn't play with us, you get Zonner's spot.
Yep.
So we'll see who calls dibs.
Dibs.
First.
Yeah,
I
call
call
And
dibs.
you
No,
have to
it has
actually
to say dibs.
Yeah.
It has to
You
say
can't just say
dibs.
me because it doesn't
Nope.
count.
Nope. It's
Nope.
gotta say dibs.
Nope, gotta say
Okay.
dibs, Lex Lauren.
So what's the next one?
So let's get into.
He's blowing up in there.
It is blowing up.
Oh, Klaus said
Oh,
dibs.
Klaus, 'cause-
Ah, Stewie said dibs
Claw
too.
said dibs and Stewie McGinger Patches
Yeah,
says.
I
Oh,
don't know if
Exorian.
Claude will be able to play with us that early.
Yeah, he
Because
probably
he's in the
can't. Yeah,
UK,
it'll be
so-
like
It'll be
3
like
a.m.
4:30 in the
Yeah.
morning for you. You're in Britain.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. What's next?
Let's get into this week in gaming news. A lot of stuff going on. You guys ready? Or are we
You
gonna
sure
talk
you
about
don't wanna talk about that
Yeah,
real quick? Let's talk about
do
that.
that before
That
we-
is this week's in gaming news.
It is.
So
It is.
this
Oh.
week in gaming news, there's a Gears Esports team. You can see it behind us right now, called Fie N Ice Esports. They are powered by us.
I mean,
Casual
us.
Misfits Gaming, CMG.
Yes.
They got a cool logo on their arm. It's on their right arm. That's their aiming arm.
Yeah.
So it gives them all the power.
The
all
aiming arms, that's what the logo
all the
is.
magic
Yep.
voodoo. It's
It
right there.
actually
It just,
increases your trigger speed. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Luckily, it's untraceable. They cannot get it for PED, so you won't test positive if you want our logo on anything.
I'm not sure if it's legal by the ATF yet, though.
No, it probably won't be. It's been tested in Germany, though.
It's a class 3
Yeah.
firearm, I believe.
Jeez.
So they're actually doing pretty well. They destroyed it in the open brackets. They're playing in Paris right now.
No, not the open. Oh,
They destroyed the open.
for the pool placement.
Yeah, to get into pool placement, they destroyed the open bracket, and then in the pool they lost to Echo Gaming and Echo Fox and Ghost Gaming. No, they're really good teams. They lost.
They're playing Echo Fox right now.
No, they're playing Ghost Gaming right
Ghost Gaming, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Zonner would tell me the wrong game right now.
Yeah, well, they're now back to playing Echo Fox
Oh,
again.
okay.
This is the second time they're playing Echo Fox. I heard
It's
all
very
this morning.
confusing.
Yeah. They're doing
Alright.
really well, and they should place top 8. This is their first time in a pro circuit.
Dude, they're in Paris.
Yeah, they're in
That's so
Paris. I mean,
cool.
if you look at it'll pop up in a second.
Actually, we just passed it.
Yeah.
Pro circuit, yeah.
But the venue they're
there we
playing
go.
in,
Bam.
well, and the venue they're playing in is just cool, like all this like architecture and.
It's just Paris. But I mean.
So there it is, right there. You see all the pillars and it looks like a Gears.
Yeah, that
It's
looks
straight out of
really
a Gears
crazy.
map.
Yeah. It's not just a hall.
I'll be getting CMG.
X Lauren, I'll be getting a CMG tattoo for my birthday. Represent.
Nice.
That would
Well,
be
I mean,
amazing.
that's
We'd
cool.
never tell you to do that, but if you did
But
it,
you should.
that would be amazing.
CMG tattoo. Dude, you should. But you know what, man? If you had just said dibs, I mean, you could say tattoo, but it's not going to get you your spot in. You didn't say dibs.
I don't know if he gets a CMG tattoo. He's
He's going to have to tattoo dibs, too.
I know.
CMG and then dibs.
CMG dibs.
Then you have eternal dibs. Like you
It's like a
tattooed it on your
VIP
skin.
pass. He just gets
Yeah,
sent to all their
it's
events.
dibs.
Like,
There you go.
He's like, CMG.
Dibs.
Oh,
The-
come right in.
It's like, wait. Did he have dibs? He has
So
dibs. Okay.
the newest update on did they beat Zonner? You're watching right now. Did they beat
Oh, hey, Hawkeye, bro. I see you on Twitter
Hawkeye,
all the
bro.
time, you know,
Okay.
watching your stuff, but thank you for
Hawkeye Bro?
I like that.
Wife away, so get to watch the live for once. Awesome, bro. Glad to
Okay.
have you. You need to work on your
Nope.
sneak stream watching though.
Sneak stream.
Like if
Babe,
your wife's
you're-
there, you need
Babe,
to
you're in the
like put
bathroom
it
for
on
an
the
hour. That's crazy.
Yeah, Google Glasses. I know they're not a thing anymore, but maybe find one on the black market and just like put it on and watch the stream that way. And
Oh, you can just tell her you're watching Fox and just start spouting whatever comes into your head, and she'll believe you.
oh, that's
Be
true.
like, oh, did you hear about this crazy immigrant crisis in Canada, babe? Yeah. I mean, I'm not watching Twitch right now. No,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
But
Vitality.
oh, they just beat. Did they beat Vitality's Honor? They just played Vitality.
I think that's the one they beat this morning.
Okay.
Around
But they're
7.
doing very well for their first time. They've only been together for a couple of months. Three of the players have only been there on that team for 2.5 weeks. So I can honestly, without a doubt, say that the reason that they are this good is because of that CMG
us.
patch.
Yep.
It's got to be
It's
that.
powered
Well,
by
think about
CMG.
it. 3 of them won here. That was the start of their,
Yeah.
you know, us giving them the
Yeah.
power.
If you really want to do
yeah.
well in any pro tournaments, just ask us and we'll power you.
Yep.
So,
Okay. So we're
Hawkeye
gonna
Bro
move in.
says sounds like a good
I
plan.
know, right? It was a good plan. So
Great idea. So we'll move on to the games coming out.
I am actually
this
really excited.
month. There is a lot
a lot of stuff.
good stuff coming
There
out.
is a lot.
So much good stuff. So let's see what comes up behind us here. Is that Batman?
Looks like Batman.
Okay.
This is just a whole bunch of
A whole bunch of
Whole
different
bunch
ones
of
right
fun.
now.
Let me
yeah.
get to the actual
Yeah.
skeleton. Okay, so
The readout.
highlights. Prey came out yesterday.
Oh yeah.
The
There it is.
rebuild that
Prey.
you have on the
Yep.
screen. Prey came out yesterday.
I really want to buy that on computer. It looks really nice.
It's from what I hear, it plays really well. I was talking to a guy yesterday that's loving it, and he played the original one.
Ooh, I want
as
it.
well. Coming out on May 16th, Injustice 2. Ding! Ati's wearing a Injustice 2 shirt
Ding.
with a
Justice
serious
too.
lack
Good
of
job.
Joker on it.
Well, it's got a
Harley Quinn, I know.
Loot Crate exclusive. Thank you very
Loot
much.
Crate exclusive. Let me get to the actual. All right, so let's look at some big ones.
I'm like looking at the video, just
You're
astounded.
You're looking at the video.
Just astounded by everything. Like,
Oh,
Farpoint.
same day, May 16th. Farpoint for VR,
this
which
right
is what's
here.
in the
Oh,
background
that's
right
a
now.
VR.
It's a VR game.
It's
It
like
comes-
Mass Effect, but VR.
Yep. And it comes with you can buy the bundle, and it comes with a gun peripheral.
It's
So
called
you put your
aim.
Oh, look at there's the
Yeah.
Injustice 2 that you guys are talking about right
Yeah.
now in the video.
so you put the gun in, and you can actually play the whole thing.
So it comes with like how we were talking about with the Vive, the little peripheral, but it comes for one for PSVR.
It's a full gun.
It's an actual gun.
Yeah,
But
and-
it can only be used for that game.
No,
No.
it's going to be used for other games.
So the way it works is it's the peripheral that you
You plug
put-
your remote into or something.
Yeah, you basically just put the
Pop the remote
move-
in, and it can track.
How much is that going to be?
It's another $20 to get the so it's $80 if you want
Okay,
to buy
does
the
the
bundle.
gun look good, or does it look like the
It just
Wii
looks like
remote
a-
gun where it's like, here's a piece of plastic that you
It
could
looks
put
like
this
that.
in?
It's like-
Okay.
It's like a. It looks
Hold
like.
on.
Well, it's not going to be able to pull it on the stream, so
I'm
it's
not
okay.
gonna pull- I'm pulling
But
it for you.
well, I
That's
mean,
enough.
I did always like the designs, but I always wished that they looked a little nicer sometimes because it was just like, I get it, but I could make that.
Yeah,
Like-
but then Sony will have this PR nightmare when some guy holds up a 7-Eleven with a PlayStation gun-looking thing, and it's not a real gun. They get in trouble.
All you got to
so-
do is put that orange tip, man. That's all you need.
It's that. So
Okay, it looks better than the Wii version, though.
It
I'll
does.
give them that.
and it's just supposed to give you the feel, and
Oh, is that the Fire Emblem game?
that is the Fire Emblem game that is coming out as well. Let me get back to the
Ooh, that
game
looks nice.
releases. Minecraft Switch Edition on May 11th.
Hooray!
I mean, I like Minecraft, but
Fire Emblem, the one you're talking about, Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valentia.
Good.
Valencia?
That was good pronunciation.
I don't know what it is.
Valentia of Valencia.
May 19th.
why do I hear Moses twice?
Because Moses has an echo still.
Moses has an echo. We don't
Um,
know.
It's
Talk softly and
we've
into the
had-
mic. Very cool.
We've had that issue with that mic before, and I'm thinking it might actually be the mic because
We might need to
Zonner's mic
replace that
always
mic.
echoes, always.
Yeah.
And maybe
Oh,
it's
this
the
is a good one
cords though,
coming
so
out.
we can try using different cables next time and see what
Yeah.
happens. But
Friday
anyway.
the 13th.
You know what? That looks interesting.
I really want to play
It's a
that
game on a horror movie.
So what it was this is actually a game that was developed by an indie developer, and they were trying to make those old campy Friday the 13th style games.
it's on right now,
Yeah,
too.
give you that feel, right? And basically you're going to be in a camp,
Okay.
and the Jason type person comes, and one person plays as him,
Okay.
and the other people play as the campers trying to escape and not making noises and trying to trap and basically get out, right?
That's gonna be fun.
Well, they developed this as an indie game to pay homage to those old games.
Uh-huh.
And Friday the 13th, the actual company that makes it, that had the license, heard about
They
it,
jumped on it.
jumped on it, and gave them the license and support to make the game.
Don't you love when things
actual
work
Friday
out?
the
They're like,
13th, right?
when companies are actually okay with that, they're like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
It's going to boost the image. Do it.
Yeah.
They're not like, hey, you didn't have our permission, let's tear you down.
So from everything
like,
I've
oh.
heard, is it's a lot of fun.
So
Like,
much better. So
yeah.
much better. Oh, look at that. Oh, I just left at the Star Trek,
Yep,
man.
This is the one I'm excited for. This is the one I'm probably going to put my money into this month. Star Trek Bridge Crew. That's right. You will be able to play on the bridge of a starship in the Star Trek universe.
A lot of people don't know about it yet still. Like, it's pretty... It's
And I don't
interesting.
know why.
Yeah, yeah.
You're obviously not watching our podcast.
My one of my best buddies, he watches Star Trek all the time. He falls asleep to it, and I showed him the video last night. He got super stoked, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, that's Star Trek. Like, it's like it's coming out on VR. Like, you get to be on the crew.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
It's gonna be
So
exciting.
You can be, the science officer.
get to give her all she's got.
The captain. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
I can say that. If I was playing that, I'd just be saying that the whole
I
time.
know you would, and I would eventually
Like-
have to shoot you.
What do you think, Captain? I'm giving it all she's got.
You're the science officer. You're
I'm
not
giving it all
even
she's
the
got.
engineer.
It's like, I don't care. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
So that's the game that I'm almost positive I will be buying, and then we'll see. I want that Farpoint game a lot, though.
Ate's looking just befuddled at the computer.
Befuddled.
Yeah, I use big words too sometimes.
No, you don't.
Do you have two Ate mics? Is that what's happening?
He's just Ate too.
I see Ate 2.
It's just that it's been renamed so many times. Eventually, it just became.
It
Ate
is
2.
louder, though. It's still picking up you in it.
It's picking up you in it too.
Try turning it down on there.
I can't.
I wonder if it actually is an omnidirectional or not. Maybe it's broken.
Just turn it completely away. No, like turn it a little more. There you go. Like there, and then you're gonna have to talk into it. It's not picking up as badly now, though.
It's still. Oh wait, no, it's me. That's why I'm using Ate 2. So he's using Zonner's mic. That's
Oh,
why.
using
Oh,
Zonner's.
duh, we're stupid. Okay. Well, anyway,
Anyways,
back to the show.
back to the show.
The show must go on.
Big sexy words clause.
Yes.
Oh,
Big
omnidirectional.
meaty claws.
Huge.
No, I think
huge.
he's commenting
Some
when I
land.
use his befuddled.
Oh,
he's commenting
befuddled?
on befuddled.
I can't read that one, Lauren.
Yeah.
That is funny though.
I could have given her all she's got.
All right.
So those are the games coming out
So
this
what's the
month.
next?
You should look for them. Now this is a little scary on one hand and completely not on the other hand. Oculus Rift is closing
Dun
their
dun dun dun.
Story studio. This is the
Okay.
same studio that put out Emmy award-winning VR short Henry.
Well, we have a video of that, so let's just go ahead
It's in
and
the background.
put that on in the back here.
Yeah.
And it's playing in the background. We got Henry.
Woo!
I have no idea what this game is about. So
There's a hedgehog. I know that much.
Yeah.
And
It's
it,
on
it
there.
was critically acclaimed, apparently.
Well, it won an Emmy.
Yeah, so that's amazing.
they won an Emmy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Emmy. So the studio that made
Yeah.
the only VR game to win an Emmy
Is closing.
is closing. So
They're like a one-hit wonder.
yeah, but what is this? So I want to hear your guys' opinions. What does this mean for VR? And I'll give you my opinion afterwards.
It's showing that if you don't, like, you need to be building this content. Like, the content is very important, and if you're not successful with the content, it's going to show. But I feel like Oculus Rift already has Steam support, right? Doesn't it, or no? Or is that only the Vive that has Steam support?
I have no idea.
Well, I'll have to look into that. But it should still be fine. Like, the actual system itself should still be fine. I'll say.
To me, it's just to push VR. You really have to make it like this is it's cute, but you want something that's gonna be fun. This doesn't look that fun to me just by looking at this. It looks like an interesting
I've got no
I
story.
mean,
problem
it
with
looks
the stories,
it looks
though.
really nice,
But
though. Like, you're probably
you-
going to feel immersed.
Yeah, but if you want to, I mean, is he just looking around the whole time? That's
Yeah,
what it
it's just
looks
like
Oh, you met.
Alumet, yeah, where it's a story, and I actually think that's an excellent use of the VR to give somebody a story, because when you have somebody come over, just check this out, just be immersed in a story, and we could all watch it. Like I think it's an excellent use of the VR.
Like, he's eating a strawberry. It's kind of funny. It's not
yeah.
a piece of cake. It's a strawberry.
It's a strawberry,
Yeah.
snozberry. Who ever heard of?
I'm
a
trying to be
snozberry?
positive about it. I really am.
No, and as far as will this affect other VR platforms like the PlayStation VR or Vive?
I can
I don't
tell
think it
you,
will.
yeah,
I think
I
it'll
don't
probably-
believe it will at all. The issue with Oculus is their sales have been dropping drastically.
Yeah.
Everybody's worried, and everybody turns Oculus doing poorly into VR's doing poorly.
It's-
VR is not doing poorly. HTC Vive,
doing
anybody who's
amazing.
master race,
It's going to go that way.
they're going to go buy the Vive, and that's
then
the
for the
issue. Oculus
PlayStation,
was
you
the
have
first
PSVR.
to the market, but they didn't put out something that can compete with something like the Vive, and they're not having to put out bundles to make their games their bundle almost as cheap as the PlayStation VR. Not as cheap, but pretty
Pretty
dang close
close,
to
yeah.
get people to buy it on the PC. But everybody wants that full sensor, room. Everybody wants the better technology. And then you look at the PSVR market,
And it's just more affordable. The games are really good. and
Yeah.
it's just
and the
hitting
PSVR
that
market, there's no competition. So it's not going to affect
for
PSVR.
the price range and the games.
Yeah,
that you
there's
get,
no
yeah.
competition because it's the only VR4 console.
And I feel like Oculus isn't in a good spot because right now Oculus is VR was known for Oculus because it was one of the first ones to come out with VR. So when people think Oculus, they think VR and vice versa a lot of times.
And you would think with Facebook buying them, it would have like
Uh-oh.
jumped up.
I
Yeah,
think we have Zonner
yeah.
coming in.
We have Zonner?
We have Zonner.
Hey, how's it going, buddy? But anyway, like I was saying, so with VR now, you have the Vive, which has all the sensors and all the extra equipment, and that's what you can pay for. Or you can go PSVR for affordability and gameplay and things like that. You get all the cool games with it. But where does Oculus stand in that? Like being in the
Oculus-
middle of that isn't a good position to be in.
It's not because the issue
Because
is
you don't get the both the best. Like, you really don't.
You still have to have an amazing computer to run this crap.
Mm-hmm.
You're a PC master race. I'm gonna throw my bid in there. You have to have at least a $1,200 computer to run VR.
If you want good VR, like
Yeah.
I'm
saying
an
the bottom of the
enthusiast.
barrel,
I'm
bottom
an
of the
enthusiast with it. Bottom of the barrel, enthusiast wise, VR was running on 970s and it's running on 1060s, and those graphics cards will run you $200 to $400
Yeah, so
right
you
away.
get
I'm
away
talking
with
about
it.
building a computer.
Yeah, but
So
a
like
full
a-
build. So
a
but
full
if you
build.
think about that already being 1/3 of the cost of a
Yeah.
build, and you have to go
Right,
motherboard
800,
and piece,
yeah.
you get case and power supply and CPU.
Steve
Yeah,
McGinger says a wild Zonner has appeared.
it's
Or
gonna
has
be
arrived.
it's gonna be like
Oh, yeah.
$800 to like $1,000 to $1,200. It's
Yeah.
gonna be within there. It's gonna be a good
So-
amount of money.
Do you want to do the
switch-
Chinese fire drill?
What does it even mean?
Musical chairs. Okay, I'm gonna start doing music.
Hey. Watch out for everything.
You gotta get in your seat, damn it!
I'm sorry.
And you kind of need this.
Damn!
Here, I'll hand it to him. Hold on. Here, no. I'll hand it.
As you can see from my jersey, I just flew in from Paris.
Shut the.
God, are my arms tired?
You flap the whole time.
Don't yell.
Yeah, you have to adjust his mic now. He's gonna be like booming.
I will tell you shenanigans.
Somebody said that's racist. Are you talking about the Mexican music I was doing? Because we're half Mexican. Boom.
Half racist.
Yeah, it's only half racist. Yeah.
I used to order one of those on Amazon.
He makes them.
Moody Girl says Chinese fire drill with Mexican hat dance music. The diversity is real. That's right. We are nothing if diverse here at Casual Misfits Gaming.
It's a whole world of us.
Yes.
And you.
And you.
Well, like we were mentioning at that meeting last week.
What meeting?
Was that last week that you and I went on?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like the damn Rainbow Coalition over here.
Damn.
We got everything.
Everything.
We got everything.
Our team's are very-
Everything.
Everything.
Okay, Rose says, boom, half racist. Claw, but no females. What are you talking about? We've got Robert back there. I don't understand.
Come on now.
He didn't even hear that. That was the best part. He was too busy.
Actually, we did have females at the meeting. They're
What episode is this?
16.
L16.
There you
I
go.
already did that.
Oh, did you?
All right, we really got to get through the news now because we got sidetracked. Okay, so your opinion, actually.
Yes.
So we've stated our opinions on Oculus Rift closing. We don't feel it affects
You mean
VR.
the studio closing?
Studio. Yeah, the studio.
not the-
Story studio, yeah. So none of us feel it affects PSVR or Vive all that much. What do you think?
I think it affects the industry. Not them specifically, not that. I think the less we have working on VR, the worse it is for the industry as a whole.
Well, that's
But I do get a little concerned when one of the richest companies in the world, Facebook, says, maybe I don't want to spend money somewhere. That does get me a little worried. But besides that, I think VR is fine. Full disclosure, all three of us have a PSVR, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you played yours?
a couple weeks ago.
I played mine on. Is it Tuesday?
Oh, see, I played mine like 2 weeks
You
ago.
know what I noticed? We don't all three have one of those.
Oh, this is just the first draft.
Okay.
The new ones are coming.
I can't wait for that one.
We're getting those ones. Those ones, instead of having this right here,
Yeah.
it's going to be about the size of that on your chest on the back.
Yeah, that's right.
So what's
Now you get full support.
PJJ?
Remember Pedro Juan Jose? That's what they started out as.
Oh yeah.
That's coming off.
Okay. So let's keep going. Get through E3 announcements. That's right. We're a month away from E3.
Okay.
About.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zonner's shoulders like blending into the shot.
That's awesome.
Your shoulder.
No, it's not. I'm moving it. It's fine.
They've
No, I know that.
they they announced all of the they announced the conference schedule. So you got your EA Electronic Arts on Saturday, June 10th, and that will be at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard.
Wait, what day?
It's
Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, June 10th.
So, you guys do know that for years E3 started on Tuesday
Yeah.
with just the shows on Monday.
Yeah,
Then 2 years ago, Bethesda moved it up to Sunday.
yeah.
And now we're going to Saturday?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then the ground floor opens up for everybody on that Tuesday. Yeah,
They're trying to make it a week-long thing now.
week long.
That's why I thought maybe you misspoke, but
Well,
apparently not.
Sunday, June 11th, Microsoft, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys can figure out all the other times. I'm just going to give you the Pacific Standard Time. Bethesda is also on Sunday, June 11th. No specific time has been announced yet, but it will be during the evening. Monday, June 12th, the PC Gaming Show will be returning for the third year in a row. That's because too many Master Racers were complaining about not having enough PC on the main stage.
Because it's not like they have CES or anything.
Yeah, you know, nothing. You know.
Whatever.
A little bit of PC on the main stage, okay?
Um,
Come on.
That'll be
Oh,
at
does
10
it?
a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ubisoft, early afternoon, based on last year's timings. They haven't announced that time. Sony has been announced. That's the last one. Basically, you can call them the headliner, if you will, and I think they've earned it in this generation.
Relax.
I think
Don't
they have.
do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Who you want to get to it?
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time
On which day?
on Monday.
Oh, you mean the actual day that they always used to do
Yes,
that?
yes.
Okay.
So
But
that'll
I
be
hope
good.
the crowd turnout is good on a Monday at 6.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
Those ones you never have to
Yeah,
worry
you never have
about.
to worry.
Okay, cool.
So let's get into the one I'm pretty excited about. I know Ate is.
I am.
Yep. Well, you're not okay. It's a bittersweet because Ate doesn't want to play this game, but now he's going to be forced to play this game.
Oh yeah.
Smite is adding a new skin. What is this new skin? It is Bob freaking Ross. I love that you just got that.
That's cool. I'm still not playing Smite, but that's awesome.
Well, actually, you missed it this week's game
no, I
night.
heard it. I just been pretending I didn't.
Oh, you son of! You gotta play with us. You gotta play with us. Come on,
I told you you wouldn't.
son of
I don't. What's
Alright.
the other one you tried to get me to
a
play?
Paragon.
Yeah.
But this is easier to play than Paragon. There's less of a learning curve.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
It has nothing to do with knowing.
Robert-
I don't enjoy
Robert-
those games.
That's fine.
Robert's
That's
gonna
fine,
kill
I'll
you.
say whatever. That's fine.
Switch to the video.
All right, yeah, go to the video.
Just
Go
really
see him
quick,
in
you
action.
guys. Speaking of PC, because apparently that's what we do here now.
Yeah.
Did you?
He's not bitter.
That's just so mean.
It's gonna be on PlayStation, by the way.
Did you guys see the Activision's financials for the first quarter?
No.
The majority of their business came from PC.
Bam!
Whoa.
I know that was a big deal.
Everybody,
Switch to the video.
hold on. Let's not switch the video. Everybody's freaking out on the chat right now. I'm your old Bob Ross, Stewie McGinger Patches, Smite. And if you're in the chat and wondering why I'm calling Stewie McGinger Beer Stewie McGinger Patches, it is because
McGinger
he
beard.
doesn't actually have a ginger beard. He's only got patches in his beard, and he's false advertising.
The volume on the Bob Ross video so you can hear it a little bit.
Does it actually have like him talking? the
Is
whole
it gonna
time?
blast out
So-
everybody's ears?
How's this
No, it
sound?
doesn't have sound.
Well, he's doing that. How's this sound? So you're losing a match at one of those big tournaments by only 10 points, maybe 15.
Okay.
Still a whole lot left. But the caster decides to hit pause and pauses the whole game from spectator mode. And then one of the people lag out. So the judge comes and says, well, you were up by 10 points. You can have the win.
To whom?
Okay, let's not ruffle any feathers. We can
Yep.
talk about later. We can ruffle.
Wait, who did that?
Just we'll talk about later.
This is the middle of the Smite conversation.
Yeah, Smite
Yeah.
conversation.
I
Back to
smite that.
Okay. Back to Smite. Stuart McGinger Patches saying, "Fight me, Matt. Let's do it. You, me."
Wait, does he mean smite you?
Yeah.
Mono emo.
Everybody's happy. There's happy little trees all over the chat right now. I actually bought a pair of Bob Ross socks
Did you really?
the other day. It's freaking awesome. Just him
Did
sitting
they have like
there.
an afro lining the top of it?
No, it's actually a picture of him painting, and then it's got clouds all over it, and it's got a speed ball that says "Happy Little Clouds." Yeah.
You know,
Happy clouds.
you guys know how much I love these games. But whoever came up with that idea is a goddamn genius.
A genius. So who this is, if you're not familiar with Smite, let me get to the page. Where is it? There it is.
Ooh, I like to talk about Smite.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna let you. So this is. Am I pronouncing this correctly? Let me try it.
Go ahead.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas, good
Okay,
job.
so Sylvanas is the character. Looks like a big Ent-like creature, and Bob Ross will sit on his shoulder in place of something else. I'm guessing. Can you
Usually
clue us
little
in?
Hermit.
Little hermit.
There's usually a little hermit dude on the back of the tree.
Oh, so this is not a new character. It's
No,
just
it's
a
a new
skin.
skin.
for the character.
Oh, I was hoping it would be.
Welcome to the beginning of the conversation,
Smite
Nojins.
has gotten kind of reckless
I
in the
didn't know
past
either.
few months, and they're just coming out with stuff that kind of looks exactly like other copyrighted things.
Mhm.
Oh,
they
like
have
League
a,
of Legends.
Mario Kart-esque.
Oh.
Like, a lot of like Mario Kart sounds and like really weird.
Country is this publisher? Do you
High
know?
res. I believe so.
It's like a Russian thing or a Chinese
No,
thing.
they
to
just
do.
completely they do that. Like they have like skins in the game that really look super close to like a Darth Jedi. Or not Darth Jedi.
A Darth Jedi.
A Darth
Come
Jedi.
on, you're on it.
It's canon now.
Hey, it says your mic
Hey,
isn't.
I'm just pointing
It's all
ahead.
canon.
Is your mic on? Is it plugged in?
It should. Oh, it's not in this scene. I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. It's on. There's stuff coming.
Put it closer to your mouth. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
All right. So this is the reason we're playing on Tuesday, because I'm excited to play this guy.
Is it already out? The character is the skin going to be
I
out?
believe the update will be out by then, and someone's just gonna have to.
So maybe God will interfere and it won't be out. We can play something else.
Zonner, I don't know if you get so much of a say.
May
You
9th.
play like 30 minutes every Tuesday.
May 9th, hey, that's your uncle's birthday.
May 9th, so that is Tuesday exactly. Woohoo! This is yeah. Okay, so we did a little competition. Who won the dibs competition?
What are you guys talking
Play with us on Smite. We're gonna do a five-man team. So we first get to play.
about? So who's fighting for it?
Was
and-
Claw, Stewie, and the Nexlorian said me. We said you have to say dibs. I don't know if we ever.
So, well, don't worry, there'll be an extra spot.
Yeah, so we'll have 2 spots.
There'll be 2 spots.
Those
Watch.
spots. All sound breaking up.
All
Sound fun.
sound good.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
since I
good.
missed the beginning,
All sound.
I have a feeling you guys probably talked about what you've been playing.
Uh-huh.
So I want to really quick talk about what I've been playing because I missed it.
Quickly.
Only one thing:
Okay.
Mario Kart 8.
Boom.
Deluxe. That's it. Then I'll drop this.
No, I said you do count, Claw. It's just, can you be on
Yeah, I doubt that.
at 4:30 in the morning to play with us, because it's 8:30 our time. But if you want to make the commitment, you're in. Moving on. Rocket League launching a new toy line in June, and I imagine I will have every one of these. Sorry, Jude, quote unquote, will have every one of these.
You'll buy 2 of each, though.
I probably will buy 2 of each. They are the pullback style racers.
And to piss off any collectors watching, because we are not collectors, we have a lot of shit. I want you to open them here.
Ooh,
Because
unboxing?
we never, no, just open. We don't call it that. We just
Okay.
open the damn things.
Oh, okay.
We don't save anything in box. We keep nothing new.
Okay,
in
so
box.
that's
that's
not
not exactly
totally
true.
true,
I do
because
have-
I have a so I have this toy that I think I got from you when I was a kid. I think it was you.
What was it?
Nightwing?
Yes.
Okay. So I had that toy when I was a kid. It's my favorite, one of my favorite toys, because Nightwing's one of my favorite characters. It's old and beat up and everything. A couple years ago, 2, I think to be exact, yeah. Joseph got me another one of those, still in the box from the 90s
Yeah.
for Christmas.
But
so
you
that
actually
is,
played with one.
yeah, I play with one.
That's acceptable.
Okay, yeah.
Like if you want to buy 2 of something and play with one, of them,
Yes.
that's cool. But I
So,
don't like that. Keep it in the new
I have that one on my shelf because I don't want any. And Jude's tried to. I'm like, "No, you don't touch that. It's Nightwing, Protector
Yeah,
of
I got-
Bloodhaven."
I got
Don't
the
screw with him.
Iron Man one.
Oh, you got the Iron Man one? Yeah. Got to find our. So these are pullback cars.
Like little micro machine kind of
yeah.
looking things.
And
Are they
the
small like micro machines?
I think so.
yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
What are they? I'm trying to find the names for you guys. Well, I guess I don't have the names.
Just so you know, they're coming out.
Yeah, they're all the original.
They're Rocket League cars.
Yeah.
That's what we'll call them.
Next thing, we could.
We can go. Yeah, we can go to the next thing.
Yeah.
All right. So wipEout Omega Collection.
Who does?
Yeah, we don't know why your mic's echoing. Yeah.
Is it
Was
delay?
it before I was here or just since I got here?
Oh, he's in way different.
He's on 5.
All right. Is his echo gone now? We'll find out.
Echo.
Okay. So next thing. Robert.
Everybody
Nixon.
says everything's breaking up every so often. Sorry, guys. The mics might be capping. It might. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's weird.
We had weird internet issues. It's been a weird morning. Anyways, wipEout Omega Collection allows you to have all of wipEout HD, Fury, and 2084 plus new additions.
Which I'm kind of happy about because this was a fun game.
This is a very fun game. If you don't know what wipEout is, it's basically PlayStation's answer to like F-Zero, and I think they did a better job because it's got a huge fan base.
Yeah,
and-
you're not going to piss anybody off with that.
It's
I
better.
agree with you, by the way.
Come at me.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but
Yeah, I think it's better.
Claw.
What did
He
Claw
said,
say?
he said, "Won't skip wipeout news."
Skip wipEout news?
Yeah.
dude.
He wants to get unmodded.
He's fired.
So now, does this one have the? So it has all the versions,
Yes.
Yes, plus new edition.
including
The
the Hillary Clinton server
I don't-
expansion.
Was it deleted?
Well, it's a wipeout.
Oh crap! No political jokes here, damn it.
Just asking about the expansion.
Try to talk closer to your mic so you're not getting picked up over
I'm
here.
sorry about that.
Hawkeye Bro says wipEout rules. I want to give a special shout out to Hawkeye Bro because this is your first time here, and I've seen you following us on Twitter and liking our stuff, and I think he added us to one of his lists, which was pretty cool. So it's cool that you're actually getting a chance to be in here
Thank
and
you
watch
very
the show
much.
live, and I appreciate that.
And please let us know if you do type like this, like Matt was just showing.
Oh, was I doing that?
Yeah. So let us know if you do that.
All right, so yeah, I know. wipEout Omega Collection hits PS4 on the 7th of June. You'll be able to take your pick of a full range of classic wipEout teams. Today, we're really excited to unveil a brand new additional team and vehicle making its wipEout debut, the Tigron K VSR.
What team is it?
I think Tigron's the team.
Tigron's the team?
I think so. But
I
I'm
imagine that
excited
will
for
be
it.
a game night.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That will definitely be.
It's a fun game. We played this all the time on the PS3, like when it came out for like a good 2 months almost.
Yeah.
So,
Can you use the wheel of that, you think?
I
don't know.
Which, by the way, that wheel this weekend's off. Well, you have one, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I have one for the PS3.
It's $100 off this weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
So let's continue on. EA Studio PopCap suffers layoffs. If you don't know who PopCap is, they're the makers of Plants
fun
vs.
games.
Zombies, Bejeweled, some other
Stuff
stuff.
like that.
Stuff like that. Now, they say that they're basically, the studio got a little too big, and they're just condensing to refocus and
Now that's real. That does happen.
yeah,
in
so
business.
they-
I'm not
yeah.
knocking that, but I'm going to tell you this is what it is. PopCap was a little company, not huge because they did great.
yeah, too big.
EA bought then they sold to EA,
Mhm.
and EA decided to try to soak them for even more.
Mhm.
So they got bigger, and now it's just not working because games are hit and miss. They don't just keep going. It's just how it is. You can't keep it going. I mean, I'd play Bejeweled 17 if it came out, but maybe not everybody would.
Bejeweled 17. So, really sucks for all the people there. But, that's the business. They'll hopefully all do well. And the letter, it's on behind us. They
it's really hard to read, though.
Yeah, it's really
Sorry
hard to read.
about
But
that.
they were very nice in the letter, and they feel bad. And it probably wasn't PopCap's decision if you were going to.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's but
No.
quick update though. Fire and Ice is playing Echo Fox right now.
Mhm.
We lost the first map. It was 7-5, 7-6, one of those.
Okay.
We just won the second map, 7-2.
Good.
Nice.
So we got one more to go.
It's that logo. We're telling you.
It is. It's powered by.
Powered by CMG. All right, so
I like how it looks with the shadow on there.
next
Makes it look
one, and this
3D.
is going to hurt the heart of Robert a little bit. The co-creator writer of Half-Life 2, Portal, and Left 4 Dead has left Valve.
Robert,
Is
that's your
that this
cue.
week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a couple weeks ago.
I'm coming.
Yeah, you are.
Excuse me?
Jeez Louise, that's horrible, guys.
I was asking what you said. Where are you going with that?
So is that Half-Life? Is that a really good story?
Oh, I like the story a lot. And I don't really know, I didn't get too much into the article about why he's leaving, and I really hope it doesn't have anything to do with Black Mesa, the new kind of remake of Half-Life coming out. A lot of people were pushing for Half-Life 3 for a very long time.
Forever.
Like everybody wanted it, and it's not a great sign that
But-
the writer for Half-Life 2.
Well,
Well,
no,
and
but it
they-
got to the point for Valve, which, by the way, the reason the guy left probably is his office probably couldn't hold all of his money anymore.
Yeah, his name is Chet
The guy's
Falazek.
loaded.
Chet Balazek, and his quote was, "I worked there for 12 years, shipped a bunch of great games, and some amazing hardware. Wanted to change things up."
Yeah, and the thing is they're saying Valve will never. It's a no-win situation for them, Half-Life 3,
Yeah.
because it will never live up to the hype.
Never.
They own Steam. But they don't need the money, so why not just let this live on the way it does? I've never played. I really should go back and play. Does it hold up, Rob Dog?
It's a fun game. It's the playthrough it, don't expect much. It's an older game. But
Yeah.
Half-Life 2
storyline
is
itself
kind
is
of-
a lot of fun.
Half-Life 2 when it came out, that was a pretty game.
Yeah.
I had that
No,
for
but
the-
I want to play both of those. I want to
Yeah,
try both
it's
of
fun,
those.
definitely. Like,
Chats.
Half-Life 2 was pretty. And it was like, wow, this is a big jump from Half-Life 1, but it's...
You had Half-Life 2 on your PC.
Mhm.
I remember playing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really pretty.
Um,
I mean, during that time, it probably doesn't look as good nowadays.
Hawkeye Bro says Half-Life 3 will
I
be
saw
Sega
that.
Mega Drive 4 console
I saw
release.
That. That's funny.
That's funny.
Sega Mega Drive
Are we going to
4.
move on
So
to
just so you guys are aware, Mega Drive is the Genesis in other countries.
Yeah. He's saying
Yeah,
Mega
I
Drive
I knew
4,
Doug
though.
didn't know.
That makes sense to me. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, so that sucks. Your dreams of Half-Life are probably not happening.
But what is happening?
What is happening is... Oh, okay. Robert's really excited about this. Nintendo 2DS again?
Again?
Robert, why don't you talk about it? Because I honestly
the
don't know
2DS
anything.
XL.
Yeah, it's the 2DS XL.
I don't know much about it.
It's the 2DS done correctly. First of all, if you saw the original 2DS, it looks like a horrific, just like
Way. Well, actually,
It's
it's
just
good to keep a door open.
That's exactly what it
yeah,
looks
it's
like.
like,
Yeah,
a,
it's
door,
good
it's
to
like a
keep the
door
door
stopper.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does not look like it'd be comfortable in the hand at all, and it was a dumb design. But as you can see on this one, they've added a C stick.
Which
they've
is?
added multiple controls on the back, like a ZL and ZR. Amiibo support, so you can just go ahead and
That
drop
is
an Amiibo
cool.
on
The
there
Amiibo
and
reader.
add it to your system. The screen looks beautiful. It looks slimmer. It looks like a very nice system. I would definitely.
Yeah,
I honestly
I'm
wasn't a
really
fan
gonna
of
get
the
this one.
Huh?
I'm really gonna get this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I'm not a huge fan. Of
He's
the
lying to you,
3DS,
Robert.
3DS, but you know, what'd you say, Matt?
Said he's lying to you, Robert.
The Fire Emblem
I hate
games
you.
are supposed to be amazing.
I love Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
I
Fire
played them.
Emblem's
I
a
played
lot
them
of
on
fun.
the Advanced and the SP.
No, but what
Two of
about no, like the ones on the 3DS are
No, I
supposed to
didn't
be
play it
like
on
some of
3DS,
the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, that's a good
Love
point,
those.
Hawkeye, bro. It's like, well, you have the Switch and then you have this.
That was going to be my point. Why
It's
do
like-
you need this?
why
if
do you need
have
two
the
portables?
Switch?
Hey,
It's
guess what,
150
guys?
bucks.
They could both do 900
That's why.
portable. It's crazy.
No, but that's why, because it's 150 bucks.
So then
Oh,
why
it's
would you buy a
cheap.
Switch?
Wow, it's way cheap.
The Switch has better games. Well, I don't know about
Well,
that.
yeah, it's
but
gotta be
going to. It's
stronger.
going to have
I
stronger
mean,
games. And,
Hopefully
Okay.
stronger.
Yeah, I mean,
not by a
we'll
lot,
see.
But by...
like
They're
I
both
said,
portable
that's
units,
pretty
just-
much all I
Hey,
played this
they
last
did say
week.
the new 2DS is going to have a new processor. So maybe they're going to throw in the Switch processor.
That'd be funny.
Just give up on the
It's
Switch.
like, oh yeah, new processor. We went 3 years old.
Let's go to the chat, see what people are saying. Claw says why? Why Nintendo?
150.
Why?
There it is. There's your reason.
I
150.
agree with you, Claw.
And the
Uh,
3DS XL is $199.
It still is 200 bucks.
Yeah.
Hawkeye
I still
Bro
have the
says
3DS XL. It's nice.
I have the 3DS. Oh, sorry, Jillian has the 3DS XL. My wife
You don't
has
have-
it.
you don't have crap.
It's almost Hawkeye Bro 79 says it's almost like a new Nintendo handheld console just came out.
And
Yeah,
Claw's
Claw's
like, is the Switch.
it's the Switch. Stu McGinger Patches says it's a glorified PS Vita.
I mean,
No, it's not. It's not even as strong as a Vita.
Yeah. So it's
we
an
don't
under
really know,
glorified
probably not at
PS
all.
Have you-
Vita?
Can you play Gran Turismo on that? No, you can't. Can you play Gran Turismo
Why?
on the Vita?
Hey.
Yes, you can.
Relax.
And that
All
was
right.
a PSP game.
Hey, could the Vita play Skyrim though?
It probably could.
It probably
If you
could.
tried it, I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah,
if-
probably-
if-
I mean, they got
if-
Borderlands 2 on there. Or
Yeah.
Borderlands. Was it 2 or 1?
Maybe. I don't.
One, I thought it was.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Either
Oh, look
way.
at that. Claus says that the original 2DS counted for only 50% of the 3DS sales, which makes sense. 'cause
What do you
the
mean?
3DS was stupid. Like it was 50% of the overall 3DS sales. Like it could only hit that number. So like 3DS sold however many.
Well, I think that's actually pretty impressive
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
since
yeah.
if the 3DS is supposed to be the flagship and 2DS still took half of its sales.
Well, it didn't take half of its sales. What it did is I said it wrong. Sorry. The sales of the 3DS, the 2DS only got to about half of what that mark would be. So like if the 3DS earned 100 mil, the 2DS earned 50 mil.
So
Not
the 2DS
same-
did not sell as well as the 3DS is what he's saying.
Yeah, it's
No, we
not
know
the
that,
same
but still,
budget.
the thing is 3DS was
But that's not
incredibly
what this
successful.
says.
Well, Claus says 2DS counts for 50%. I think
All
he's
right.
trying to say
The thing.
'cause that wouldn't make sense.
It's
if
a
the
waste.
2DS actually was 50%.
Anyways,
which is
it's
what it
Here's
says.
another something you don't need.
Yeah.
yeah, that's something. Okay,
But
but
you already have it.
but to be fair, if you are the person that likes Nintendo
Yeah.
Claw.
immensely and you do like their portables and you don't want to spend the money on the Switch and you're perfectly content with another, which I don't know why they stopped the Game Boy line, but another Game Boy, basically, in essence, this is for you.
Nintendo
Maybe this
E3
2DS will have
Game
better
Boy.
Battery life too.
Yeah.
Like if you just want to play Pokemon.
I just want somebody to like. Oh, then the Switch versus the Switch is what you're saying.
Oh no, like better battery life over the 3DS.
Okay, yeah, well,
Because you have that extra 3D component that drains the battery, and if you could turn it off
Yeah,
completely,
That's right.
this would be nice.
I would love for somebody. I was just talking about this yesterday. To just like screw with the hipsters and crap, and like on their tech things actually have like way worse specs than the last thing that came out. Like battery life 50% less than the last one, and just like glaze over that crap and just like screw
That's
with people.
hilarious.
I think it'd be funny. Actually, my pitch, my thing that I really wanted to do is for the next Apple, like the next iPhone, totally screw with the hipsters and tell them that, and put a antenna that comes out of the
Bless you.
phone that actually doesn't do anything, and say improve signal strength anywhere, and you just watch and the people
Yeah,
that don't
you
read.
can plug into the headphone jack.
You don't need headphone jacks, but
We don't have headphone jacks.
I know you don't. That's what I'm saying, you don't need headphones. Yeah, but no, actually have one that pulls out. And so you just watch a bunch of hipsters walking around with antennas off their cell phones, and it's not actually doing anything.
Get an extended battery, put it on the side, like the whole old '90s thing.
All right, so what is the next topic?
We are going to get into the nitty gritty.
I forgot what the nitty-gritty
Now,
is.
yeah, I was gonna say, those don't look appropriate.
What are we talking
What
about?
don't?
The images. Are we just gonna keep those images?
Those are not the right ones.
Oh, I totally forgot that.
I'll just go back to the main one.
Well,
Just-
start
just-
talking,
Yeah,
and I'll
go back
fix
to the
it.
name one. That's
Don't
fine.
worry.
So, analyst Damien Thong, that is his last name. I did not make that up. Predicts the next gen PlayStation coming in 2018. Now, this is the same guy that predicted the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro correctly.
Okay.
So it was a Wall Street Journal article, and he has predicted because Sony is expecting their operating profit to surge to $4.5 billion in the first quarter of 2018, or just in 2018, actually. So he's basically going out on a limb and predicting that PS5, quote unquote, is coming. So I guess we start this way. Do you think he's right? Do you think it's a good prediction?
It's possible, but I don't think it's likely.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think it's needed yet.
We're not to that part yet.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I mean, what is he saying by the end of 2018?
Just saying 2018. 2018. So but end of it 2018. That's usually when the
So
consoles come out.
PS4 came out when 2013.
13.
November.
So by the end of 2017, it's gonna be a year.
PS4
By the
you
end of
said, right?
2018, it'll be 2 years.
No,
No,
PS4.
we're talking about PS4.
PS4, not PS4 Pro.
No, PS4 was November of 2013.
So if you
Wow.
figure
That's
by
only
the
a
time
five-
it hits 2018, that'll
That's
be
a 5-year
that's a
lifespan.
5-year lifespan,
All
which
right.
Yeah, 5
Which
years.
is what we were used to
before the
before
PS
the 360 and the PS3.
well, that went for
PS2.
10 years.
PS2 was 10 years.
No, it went for 10 years, but there was only 5 years between the PS2 and PS3.
PS3, yeah.
So it went for 10, but no, there was only that. So here's what it is. Was the lifespan of the, I guess, we're going to get into nitty gritty. Was the lifespan of the PS3 and the Xbox 360, was that extended because of the Great Recession? Or was it those machines, they just weren't
Oh,
ready
that's a
to do
good
something?
point.
That's a
You
really
see what I'm saying? So it's
That's a good one.
Because
Okay, I
before
actually
that
missed the point. I
generation-
missed the point. Could you say it over?
what I was saying is we need to understand, like, before the PS3 and the
Yeah.
Xbox 360, 5 years was normal.
Yeah.
I mean, we would do that all the time.
I'm with you.
So was the lifespan that went to 8 years with the 360, which I understand that they've been around longer, but I'm saying until the next one came out, 8 years and 7 years,
Mhm.
was that because the recession? Why? Because people didn't have disposable income
Yeah.
to do that. The truth is, things have been turning around, globally lately. People seem to have more money in their pocket. They seem to be happier. Maybe 2018 is a good idea to throw out, hey, that Scorpio, it is coming out, but you already have an Xbox One. You already have a PS4 or a PS4 Pro.
Mhm.
What about this?
It pays a lot more credence to their system being PS4 Pro being an actual mid-gen refresh because it's like 2.5 years.
No, but the PS4 Pro has not even been out a year, has it?
No, but it came out last year,
October.
So by that time this comes out, it'll be 2 years since when that came out.
No, 1 year.
2 years.
No, PS4 Pro just came out this last October.
Exactly. So if
2016.
it comes out in 2000,
Yes.
if it comes out in 2018,
2 years.
that'll be 2 years. So that is kind of a mid-gen refresh.
Yeah. That would, in the true sense of
In
the
the
word,
true
you're
sense of
right.
the word.
PS4
So
Pro is a mid-gen refresh. Though.
Yeah.
You could think of it that way.
That's what it's
exactly.
supposed to
That's
be.
what it is. It should
Yeah.
be.
That's what they said. They've never said it was anything more than that.
so I
I could see that happening.
going to the chat.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I
Okay.
Yeah. It's
People going to the chat saying we're not ready for a new console yet. Still loads of life left in it.
But you could just say the same argument.
Well, that's the same
Xbox
thing.
One S, Xbox Scorpio.
well, that's the same thing
It's like
too
a
with
year separation.
the PS3 and all that. People are still buying PS3s to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I would take as a really good tea leaves on this? Not this year, but let's wait until next year hits. Like by say March of next year. Let's see how the Switch does. And the reason I say that is because if the Switch is doing great, there's no reason whatsoever to release that console. Because apparently people don't give a crap about power and
No, but
whatnot.
think about it this way. What if it's technology is advancing at such
Yeah.
a rapid rate right now? So
Yes.
in order
Good-
to
good
stay at the
point.
front, in order to what Sony is trying to do now is be comparable to a low-end gaming PC, right? That's what they tested with the PS4 Pro. That's why Scorpio's coming out. If you're trying to stay relevant, every 5 years is what you need to do. Because let's be honest, that PS3 was light years behind a gaming PC because it had that 10-year lifespan. It's just like World of Warcraft. It's a 10-year game, right? Like it's not going to be as pretty as a Mass Effect Andromeda that just came out, right? So you want to keep a console relevant and a company relevant. 5 years is what we were used to, and it's kind of a shock right now
Oh, yeah, now it's
to
not
have it
gonna be
within
that.
5 years.
Because how many gamers was the PS3 and the Xbox 360? That was their first console. So to them, in their head, well, a console's supposed to go 8 years.
Supposed to go, yes.
Yeah.
It's not like when we would get the PS2,
PS1, PS2. We're
Yeah,
used to that
whereas
every
that's how
5
it
years.
used to- and by the way, it was like that even before. You know, the NES was what in our country was 86, right? 85 or 86.
I was
And then Super
Yes.
NES was
That's it.
90, 91.
Yeah.
Because I'm mixing up the Japanese and the
Yeah.
US. I know that they all came out first back then. That's the other thing that's changed things too. We're getting it as fast as they're coming now.
Yeah.
The United States is now the most important market to have.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be. So it matters on what you go with. I mean,
And I think it's actually a smart move to me. Even if they came out with it, say, beginning of 2019 or even end of 2019, that's still a 6-year
18.
lifespan. No, I'm saying even if they pushed it, because you're saying it's not going to come in 2018, I still think it's going to come before the next Xbox. As
they're
in-
putting a lot into the Scorpio. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So
right.
they're putting a lot into Scorpio. They're calling it a mid-gen refresh, but they're putting a lot into it. And are they ready to compete with PS4 on into the next gen? Because once you set the standard, this is the next gen.
Well, I'll tell you what. I
Are
would
they
love
going to
see-
scramble to make a new system,
What I would
or
love to see is Microsoft say, because remember, Scorpio is still a working title.
Mhm.
I would love for them to come out and say, "This is our new Xbox."
Mhm.
Done.
Yeah.
And then from here on out, it's just
that's what they
slight-
should do? That's what we said. Yeah, that's what
yeah,
they should do.
Just slight in increments, increases in it, but
Hawkeye
know-
Bro says PS3 and 360 first console makes me feel old. Us too.
Yep.
yeah.
That should not have been your first console. We're looking at you, Brandon. You're not
Pong.
watching right now, but
It wasn't a console. I did have a Switch that you could play 4 different games that were all the exact same game, but they called it tennis and pong, hockey or whatever the hell.
I think it's also important to mention that the technology has been increasing much faster
exactly.
in the last 6 years. So rather than companies waiting 5 years to redo a system, you might see companies going as fast as tech can come out. Just
So
try to
I don't-
refresh and jump ahead as fast as possible.
If we're really getting into the nitty gritty, then our they've been saying this now for 2 generations. Our consoles are almost
They're never going to catch up.
Done?
That's never
No, he's saying, are they going to be
Are they going to
done?
be done? Are they going to be obsolete? Is there going to be no reason? Are we going to just
Consoles
everybody?
are just going to be small PCs, but they're still going to call them consoles.
Yes, but what he's saying is the rumor for the last 2 generations is that it will be
The last-
basically there'll be an app. Basically, you'll buy the PlayStation app,
Yeah.
and
you'd have a
it streams
PC
like
hooked up.
Steam.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
problem is you still need to make a lot of money or put a lot of money into making those awesome PCs to play these games
I'd
awesomely.
No, but
So
will they
happy.
make it like
You're
an
like, I'm already
Nvidia?
there.
Will they make it like an Nvidia thing?
That would
like
still
an
be
Nvidia
considered
Shield?
a console then. That's still essentially what a console is.
Yeah,
So it's going to be the same thing.
You
Just
probably just argue it either way, but if
Yeah.
you built your own, you would say it's a computer or PC, and if you bought it, it's a console.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But so here's the question. The next question. Okay, so you guys don't think it's going to happen. I think it could happen. I think it's very plausible that it could happen by the end of 2018. We have PS5. This guy's
I
been
agree.
right on 2 of the last consoles. He's
Yeah.
2 for 2.
well, what other predictions has he made?
I don't know. That's the point.
All he does is sit around and just start spouting out shit all day.
Yeah.
Like, you know, this is. Let's see.
The Aztecs-
Half-Life 3 is coming out. Halo reboot. Oh, you guys see that Halo got inducted?
To the
The
game.
Video Game Hall of Fame?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Another
That's good.
one.
Halo Combat Evolved got inducted. It deserved it.
As it should be. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
an
is,
amazing
absolutely.
game.
Anyways, go ahead.
So, here's the question. Are you guys ready for it?
Oh, I am.
Well, there's so
That's
much
not the
to
answer I
it.
expected out of him because you
I
just
mean,
bought a
I-
PS4 Pro.
No, I mean, like, when it does come out, I'll be ready.
All right.
Right
let
now,
me answer,
no.
Let me answer it like this.
Oh, okay.
Let me answer it like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for it? Am I ready for it? We are now at a place. Are you ready for it? Is Robert ready for it? Okay. We're all a little bit older. I'm a lot older.
Mhm.
We all do fine financially.
Mhm.
We're. I always
Our
say,
viewpoint is different.
I always say I'm an idiot when it comes to it. You guys have heard me say that a bunch of times. I'm gonna buy it even if I don't play it because it's just what I like to do.
Yeah.
So of course the idea of a new console to me, oh hell yeah, I want it because I'm gonna get it because I'm an idiot when it comes to this. But there's a lot of families that honestly the way that how we look at how it was such a long lifespan for the PS3 and the 360. When we were done playing with the PS3 and we jumped on to the PS4,
They were just buying the PS3s.
Yep.
exactly. Or
I remember that. I have friends that did that.
Exactly. So there's a lot of people that do that. You know that's their family machine. You know, it's
Yeah.
something, and it's gonna play the games they want.
Yeah.
We talk about how many times have we bought Street Fighter or how many times have we bought Monopoly? Okay, the second they have Monopoly on the new ones, which they already did, you buy it. You buy it every time. Well, these families, they'll buy it once, and they'll keep that. That'll become their Monopoly machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I guess I'm just not smart enough to understand the markets. When that's not what I specialize in.
Yeah.
But I do think
I see.
it's becoming. Now we're on a soapbox. It's really becoming a first world issue, and it's becoming a haves and have-nots. I am saying that,
Yeah.
with having the PS4 Pro come out, with having the Scorpio come out, we're going to have them, but there's a lot of people who aren't.
Yeah.
And you don't have the right to have a great video game. You don't. I mean, it's a privilege.
It's a privilege,
Yeah.
not a right.
But it used to be everybody had a Nintendo.
Yeah.
And remember, I had the Nintendo at our house. It wasn't mine, it was Jimmy's. We didn't have a Nintendo until Super Nintendo was out for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And that's when we finally got the Nintendo.
Yeah.
So I guess as long as you don't block people out, which it looks like they're trying to not do,
yeah.
then it's okay. I think it's
Robert, you have something to say, and then I have another point as well. Go ahead, Robert.
Okay, so you were asking whether we would be ready for it.
Yes.
Would we be ready for it, right? So, like I was talking about earlier, and we were having that discussion.
Yeah.
People are falsely thinking that these systems can do 4K correctly. Like the Xbox One S says 4K on the box, but people need to realize you're not gaming in 4K.
You're
It is
streaming.
not gaming in
Yeah.
4K. Your 4K TV can handle way more than your Xbox is putting out. And even with the Xbox Scorpio, a lot of games are going to be 2K upscaled or 4K with low frame rate. So to be honest with you, I think people are ready for it. They just don't know what they're getting. And I think the company that can be way more upfront about their system when they hit that peak, like, hey, we game at 4K native. And the first company to do that is going to get a lot of sales
Okay.
out the gates. And I think
And
people
I will-
are ready for that.
I'll say PlayStation was very good right out the gate with the PS4 Pro. We're saying 4K, but it's sampling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very upfront
Straight
about
up.
that.
Xbox has not been so friendly.
No, they
about
have not. If you look at the Scorpio, the way that thing's being advertised is very much 4K this, 4K ultra
And it's not
Blu-ray.
It is
you know.
not plausible with the specs they've released to do 4K at high frame rates with the Scorpio. It's
So
going to
it's-
be 2K super sampled for really high-end games or 4K for like medium.
Explain that to
games.
people that would not know what that means. 2K super sampled.
So essentially, it's just a 2K game that they reprocess to make it look nicer on a 4K screen.
Got
so
it.
you feel
Using
like
that
you're playing
checkerboard.
a 4K game when you're not.
So beyond the
Real quick though,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Would that be kind of like when it was 1080, like interlacing? Is it like the same
It's
idea?
a type of it, but it's a little bit different.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's checkerboard and it's 4
Yeah.
times that.
No,
But
no. Interlacing is when you have 1,080 lines, where one line
one per every 3.
and every no, I thought it was one every other one,
Oh, I thought it was every 3.
and then progressive basically turns on all the lines at
Yes.
the same time. So it's just basically different.
It's a comment on Claw right here. He says it is possible just at 30 FPS. Claw, that's with games that are not too graphically intensive. So,
Yeah.
like for instance, even the if you play Gears of War 4 with HDR and full 4K, even on a computer, most computers, unless they're built really well, are gonna hit about 30 to 45 FPS, unless it's like a really enthusiast build.
Yeah.
So I'm doubtful that the Scorpio is going to be able to consistently do that on high-end games.
Hawkeye Bro says miss 8-bit versus 17-bit sampler times, no
Simpler.
FPS. Oh, sorry, simpler times, no
No FPS
FPS flops, etc. And yes, and 16.
I agree
Yeah.
100% with that.
Now, so am I ready for it? Right now, like you said, no. In 2 years, though,
Yeah.
I'd be ready for it, and that's about the time when it come out. And then we have to think about this from this point of view, not ours, where a year flies by for us, right? Now let's look at who their major market is, the high school students that they're trying to hit,
Not anymore.
Well, okay, I understand it's the 18 to 35 is the main market.
24 to-
Yeah, 24. Yeah, so, but when we bought, say, you had a PS2, right, to the PS3 or to the Xbox 360, that was your entire high school.
That's right.
So that's your entire high school. It's 4 years, where to us 4 years honestly feels like nothing. Like I feel like 4 years ago, I was exactly where I am now.
Yes.
To them, 4 years is that's your entire high school life. And then at the end of it, you get a new console, and it's like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this for 4 years. So
That's a good point.
so-
that's a good point of view. That's
So
a really
to
good way
think
look
about
at
it, like for us, it seems like it's not, it's too fast, it's too quickly. But for a lot of people, this is the perfect timing to go from a PS whatever to a PS new. From the Xbox, we had the original Xbox to the 360, the PS2 to the PS3, and we've got I think pampered with the having 2000 or the PS3 and the Xbox 360 for 10 years, and we're not willing to shell out the 500 every 5 years because it doesn't make any sense to us, but it really does make sense because that's what we were doing before.
Yeah.
And in 2 years, I'll be ready. Like right now, no, I'm not ready because it's only been 4 years.
Yeah.
But end of next year, I'll be like, I'm ready for this. I'm excited.
But at the beginning of this generation, also the PS4, Xbox One, as far back as I could remember. I mean, I'm talking every system. I'm talking Atari to Nintendo. I'm not counting like Intellivision and Coleco. Those are pretty much all like Atari. To Nintendo, Nintendo to Genesis, Genesis to PlayStation. PlayStation, all of and PlayStation 2 to 3. I swear, every one of those generations out the gate. First game on that system, Nintendo 64, Mario 64. It was a wow to me, every one of them.
Yeah.
This was the very first generation ever, PS3 to PS4, where I looked at games on launch and I was like, this.
Okay, PS4, I was impressed. From PS3 to PS4. Xbox 360 to Xbox One,
See, I
was not impressed.
I thought that PS3 was doing some damn good stuff at the end. I'm talking end of life versus beginning. Of course, I'm
I
not
know.
talking about Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah.
whatever. But this was the first generation, and if Scorpio or this next PlayStation is able to take your breath away again,
Yeah.
then I think that also changes.
Klaus
it.
says, outside of graphics, there's no reason for a new console.
Yeah,
That's the whole point of a new generation. Is
I
that
can talk to that.
yeah? So the whole point of a new generation is better graphics. He said, be blown away.
Yeah.
Get
So maybe
native
it's what
for
Robert was saying
yeah.
before. If they could do what he was saying, that would do it.
Go
So
for it,
my
Robert.
dream for consoles is what, PCs just hit this about 6 months ago. We're at the point where they cannot create content that would push a max enthusiast PC to its limit.
Mhm.
So now it's people rushing to make content. People rushing to make higher end graphical content that we've never seen before because now we have the hardware to do it. My hope is that consoles are able to assimilate that to a point where there's no rush. Like, we're not getting a new console for the graphical improvements. We're waiting for them to come out with new games that are just shocking, like to the point where it's pushing it. And the consoles only come out when they have games that can push it past that limit.
Like Knack 2 or something like that. Knack 3.
I mean,
I really
I'm
like
looking forward to
I
Knack.
like Knack, dang it. Knack's a great game. If you have not played Knack on the PS4,
yeah, my comment was.
I
cool
loved
too.
it.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, your comment was cool.
No, it's kind of like when Resogun came out, for the PS.
Resogun, that was a launch title.
Yeah, it was like
I was blown away. I'm like,
because
this would not look good.
Yeah, PS3 couldn't be able to do that. Where
Yeah.
PS4 is like, wow, look at those particle effects and how many individual things there are in the scene. At
Yeah, if you
one
weren't
time.
impressed by Resogun, I got nothing.
No,
man.
I love Resogun, but once again, I wasn't impressed with Resogun like I was with Horizon Zero Dawn. You know what I mean? Or The Order.
Let's also remember that people were just learning how to work on this system. They'd pulled everybody over, and now they're figuring out how to get everything out of it.
No, and I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. But what I'm saying is, every generation prior,
Yeah.
there was that. Oh my God! I mean, that was just amazing. That first thread when you got it. And just to put it back is, I remember not. And I was shocked about this. I did not get a PS3 at launch because of the price point at that time. I think my kid
It was $100 more.
I
Yeah.
think I had a new baby or whatever, and I was like, it's no.
So here's a shocking tidbit. At that time, I had the choice to buy a PS3 or a computer. I had $1,000 that I'd worked all summer to get.
Okay.
My mom would
Doing
not
what?
allow me.
Doing what?
Working with my grandfather in a cafeteria at the Sacramento Blues Department.
Okay,
Anyway,
cool.
So, my mom would not allow me to get the PS3. She said, "You're not going to be gaming on consoles your whole life."
Oh, you
so
told
then,
me the story.
So then I was like, you know what? Then let me build a computer, and she did.
Wait,
Hence,
how
I'm
old
a
were you?
PC Master Racer. This was 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade.
And you built a PC.
Well, I started looking into it, and then in 10th grade I built my first PC, and from there I've just been.
So, and the reason he was able to do that is because his mom saw a PC as a tool, internet research,
Yeah.
You
homework.
know what's
She didn't-
funny
she
is
didn't see
what
what
you
it
is.
just said is a story that a lot of people from my generation had back when they would get the Commodore or the Apple, whatever, and that's how they would use their excuse to get it to game on.
Yep.
That's how I got my PC.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, but see, so that was something that you said. It wasn't as recent. I didn't know that was still happening.
And that's why I didn't get the PS3, and if I had, I would have been a PlayStation gamer, 100%. Because at that time, I had already chosen the PS3 over the Xbox because I liked it better. Like, it came with everything built in. I was
Yeah.
like, I like that better.
Well, we love the PC Master Race person you turned into.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Wow.
Hey, it's still up there.
It was a half compliment.
I would say we got into the nitty and the gritty on that.
And the gritty, yeah.
That was a good one.
So, PS5. Some of us are ready, some of us are not. And
It's just a personal decision.
So what if they didn't call it the PS5? Though?
Okay, so
I'd be
that-
pissed
What
off.
if they?
I'd be
what if they
pissed
just
off.
took an
So, you know what's
Xbox
funny?
and
I'd be
Microsoft
pissed.
I'd be pissed too, but
Yeah.
yet I want because Microsoft jacked things up, calling it a 360, then a 1, and
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
So PlayStation, no, I want a PS5.
PS5.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, I think I did.
What's something
But I
that
don't think I
kills
want a
split
PS10.
games?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't want a
Like,
PS with the big X, so it goes by.
I do want
full circle?
PSX.
So it goes full
Yeah,
I
circle
want a
back to the original.
PSX, yeah,
Like
but
I
I don't
said,
want a PS10. I want a
that'll be
PSX,
PS10.
and then from there PSX
or as they call
one,
it,
PlayStation
the PS Cross.
PS Cross.
Shocker, as if I didn't know Ate. What's going on?
I don't know. Claw wants to know, what if your games don't carry over?
He's talking about how they were making the
No.
point in chat
Mhm.
that Microsoft games carry over more often. I'm like, yeah, but then we
That's
can just sit here
restricting,
and talk
too.
about Destiny
Yeah.
Destiny
No.
2 all day.
No,
Yeah.
no. But honestly, the next PlayStation it better pull PlayStation 4 because if it doesn't, Microsoft is gonna take it.
I don't know. That's the whole argument, though. Like,
My whole
why are you
point-
gonna play
I
on a new console to play old games?
I don't care either.
So I don't have to bring
That's
out
true.
all my other damn consoles. That's
But I don't care. Like, if you want to
Well-
be able to have a play it, sure.
Oh.
But I really don't care. I'm buying a new console to play new games, and
Well, they might be at the point where you can finally do that. Like, it might be to the point where the technology's, at an extent where they're like, hey, we don't have to focus so much on how we write these games because
Yeah.
the technology is improving
especially
so much.
because
that we
these
rewrite
new
them.
ones
We
are
just carry them
basically
over.
computers.
yeah.
It shouldn't be an issue since the
I'm
new games
hoping.
are.
As long as
you're
their
not having to
operating
deal with the
systems don't
with the
change.
cell processor or an emotion chip.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about these things now because it's
Well,
basically a PC.
well, if that's the case, would that mean that the Xbox Scorpio, with its different processor, would be like
I
a
think,
detriment?
no, I think the Scorpio is going to come out and
Robert's taking a phone call.
Yeah, have to.
I think the Scorpio is going to come out and at E3.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the big things it's going to go against everything you just said. What's going to make them win the day? I think they're going to say it plays original Xbox games.
Well, it already said it's backwards compatible using the
Yeah.
Xbox.
360, yeah.
Oh yeah, anything that's on the Xbox backwards compatibility right now, whether it's an Xbox or 360 game.
No, I'm saying all the way
Okay.
back.
Oh, Claw says he's the one calling Robert now. That's
No.
freaking hilarious.
He also says that I wouldn't like. So I don't want to replay Last of Us. Not really.
I mean, there's a remastered.
I mean, or Uncharted 1 through 4. I played.
I will play the remastered one. I don't need to go back and
I don't know. It's like for me, like the God of Wars and all of that, all those remasters.
yeah.
I never played.
Yeah, I played them all like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But let's think about it this way. Like, for me, I don't need to play God of War 2 on my new system. I actually like the fact of going back and turning on that old system and seeing the old UI and the old intro, and then
There's something very
And then-
satisfying about that.
it's satisfying,
I
yeah, the
agree with
nostalgia,
that, yeah.
and then dropping in some God of War 2 or whatever, And I don't need it to play. If you put it in there, sweet. But I'll
Yeah.
never get that old nostalgia of going and putting it in my PS3.
And is on.
Oh, where do
Oh,
what's going
volume,
on there?
volume.
Oh, and
you were
then
gonna say?
the other thing that's funny about that is the PS3 we had God of War 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we had the remade one on PS4, the
Yeah.
remaster.
Mhm.
Even though we all will agree that the PlayStation 4 is a much better controller than the PlayStation 3.
Much better.
Yet the game didn't feel right using that controller versus using
It was built for
the
the other one. Yeah.
controller the other one. So
This isn't right. This isn't right. I don't like
Yeah.
this. This isn't right.
So yeah, mixed feelings.
could
Predictions?
For
Are you hype jumping on his bandwagon? We're gonna
Oh.
say it right now so we can look back at this. Are you jumping on the bandwagon that he's gonna be right?
I'll do one.
PS5 is coming in 2018.
I'll even say one. I'll even say last quarter of 2018.
Okay, well yeah.
I can
But
see
so you're agreeing with him in 2018.
Last quarter, 2000. Like,
Well, that's my
I'm
prediction.
even.
December
I'm even
or October,
zero, like
November.
zeroing
Okay,
in.
I'll zero it in November. That's when they all come out. November.
Except for the Switch.
Except for the Switch.
I want to see it with a Ryzen processor. I wanna see-
Yes. All right. Coming 2018, PlayStation 5,
I'm gonna say 19.
Yeah.
19.
I got November 18. I like
November 18, so 3v1, you could win it all.
that. You could,
Yeah.
you could win all
Yeah,
those
it's either gonna be like early 2019 or late 2018.
All right, real quick, let's get into the last
the
segment that we do
Claw.
every podcast now. This is called the Claw. This stands for Chat Lobby Ask, and it's also paying an homage to Claw,
The worst mod ever.
the worst mod
Starting-
ever.
Starting right now, every question in chat will be brought up. And we'll discuss it.
Yeah, well, we'll pick and choose.
No, every question.
You don't want us to do that because somebody's gonna ask if you played Last of Us already.
They
Yeah.
already put that on there.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
So what this is, chat lobby asks, you can send in a question. If you're watching this on YouTube later, comment in this video for a question you want on the next one. We pay attention to the comments, I promise. If you want to get it, send it to us in a direct message on Twitter. You can do that, or on Facebook.
Ask a question.
And if you're here, you can do it on in the chat lobby right now. Ask us something gaming. Ask us something about us. Ask us something about No Gene's beard. What favorite food does his beard like?
Yeah. It's his favorite type of dog.
Yeah, and
It actually is a dog.
we will answer it.
I glued it to my face.
Hawkeye Bro
Ooh.
wants to know, what thing do you want to see at E3? We'll start with Robert first, 'cause we always start on this side of the table. Robert, what do you want to see at E3?
Oh man! If I go to E3, what I'm looking forward to seeing, I want to see what they're doing with the Vive. I'm gonna run to that Vive station and see what's new.
What's new?
exciting.
What do you want to see coming out of it? Like what you want them to do well, it's give you something new, but what do
I
you want to
think
see
if-
Vive do?
Dude, I would love like an RPG with it.
Okay.
I would love it. I
Oh.
would love that. I think that would be like the most amazing thing. We can
So,
level
like,
up skills and abilities.
A new
and
Elder
an actual
Scrolls
story, but with VR.
with VR,
That would
exclusively VR on the Vive.
What I've always wanted to see is them push the PCs to the limit.
Yeah.
Because PCs have that power for VR. Let's see it. I want to see it. I want a full freaking long game of just VR that really immerses me.
Oh, Claw, you just hit me right in the heart right there. I'm with you. He wants to see a Fable reboot.
Ooh.
Oh my
Very
gosh,
early
that'd be
VR.
amazing.
That's coming.
I'd buy a Scorpio for that.
Claw also says, what feature would you like next gen consoles to have? Like what new thing?
Okay. Before that, let's get through. But that's a good question. We'll come back to that. What do you want to see at E3?
Oh, that's right. I didn't know we were doing a whole round table.
Yeah, we'll do round table.
Oh, it's take forever.
Well, like me, what I would like to hear God of War's coming this year.
Okay.
That's what I would like.
That's your number one.
Yeah. But
Number one.
it's not going to happen. But
Good luck.
yeah,
Okay.
I know what I want. That's what I want.
What I want to see?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Gran Turismo to fully support VR, not just a few tracks.
Like every track.
Yeah, like every
car.
track, every car. If they can actually like say, yeah, we actually put extra time into it and we got it going, that'd be good. Because then I would play that like no other. I mean, I already played it anyways, but
They already had like chairs that link. Like they vibrate and stuff based on where you're
Yeah, they
going.
have all that stuff.
Oh, that'd be really
What I want to see.
they're expensive.
I think the thing I'm hoping for the most is the new whatever it is Star Wars game to be announced. I'm waiting for that, and I'm
Oh, that would-
hoping.
yeah, that would be good.
Way more descriptive. What do you mean, whatever it is, Star? Like
Oh,
like, you
BioWare's
just wanna
no.
do one?
The one from
Bio.
Amy Henning, the third person one, right?
Yeah, there's well, BioWare is also working on
No,
a
I
new
know, but
one.
it's
Yeah,
Volition.
yeah.
The one
What I
Volition.
want to see a new Star Wars game announced. That's something we haven't seen. A new IP that takes us somewhere, and because
So
there are
you
rumors.
just want them to release a whole new one. You don't know what it is yet.
No,
but
that we know that they're working on it right
Oh,
now.
but you just want to know. You just want it.
I want to know what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Because what I want to know are they've been lying to us this whole time, and is that reboot actually coming of KOTOR?
Well, they had this one game that was like
13.
Yep, that was it. Yep, that one got.
Zonner. Yes, that's the game I was like watching for years.
They got
and it just
canceled.
disappeared.
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's nice.
So what I'm hoping is they're lying to us. So Klaus's BioWare's new IP is confirmed for this year's E3. That's what I want to see.
Good. Okay.
That's what I'm looking forward to the most in E3. What do you guys want to see? Going back to the last question, what do you want to see happen in the next gen of console?
What features?
What features do you want to see? I'll actually start this one.
Okay.
I want to see, and this is specifically PSVR, I want to see it without an external processor.
And maybe no wires.
Yeah.
No wires. No
That's
external
funny, that's what I
processor.
was gonna say.
No.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I would love to see, and I want to see it run flawlessly. Your system not heat up like it's trying to freaking launch to the moon. That's what I want to see out of this next gen. No Genes, go.
I want to see for the next gen console. I want to see integrated streaming, not like the PS5 where it's just basic.
Mhm.
I want to like be able to like upload with the USB drive like overlays and stuff and put it on your stuff, so you don't need to
So real
use OBS.
customization.
Real
Yeah,
customization.
something like OBS, but for the console.
Real fast, I'm going to stop you there. We have a new follower, Adam Smith 0209. Thank you for the follow. And he says, hey, how's it going with the little dude doing this?
Well, it's going well. How
It's
are
going
you?
well. How are you, Adam Smith?
And of course, these guys just join at the very
They
end.
join at the very end.
So,
It's
anyway,
unfortunate.
What do you want to see,
What
Zonner?
does Zonner want to see?
I took yours, so sorry.
No, actually, then I have another one. I want to see crossplay. I want to see cross-platform play.
Good.
I want the game to be,
On games that are multi-platform.
Yep.
Okay.
If I have Battlefront on this and you have it on that,
Yeah.
I want to be able to
If
play.
it's multi-platform,
I
it
agree.
should always be
That's
I
what
agree.
I'd like to see.
cross-platform.
Robert, what do you want to see?
Sorry.
So
Sorry,
I
Adam.
want to see this, and I know it's not going to happen for a while. So like in 2 gens from now,
You got to
I wanna
answer this.
I want to see either a new adaptation of HDMI or a switch to DisplayPort on the consoles.
That could happen in this next generation, though.
I want to see them hit those.
I don't.
It'll probably be the
DisplayPort
HDMI.
is a different. It's a
It's
higher.
It's a higher refresh rate on it, so you can play games at higher rates if your console can handle it.
Okay.
So
Once they're able to handle it, I would like to see either an HDMI that can do that, or a switch to DisplayPort.
It'll probably be a lot easier with HDMI because
Yeah.
Because all the TVs already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be easier, but they just have to,
Mhm.
they've already updated it for VR. They can just do it again, I'm sure.
Claw wants to know: would you want an upgrade to the share play feature? You know what? I would want an upgrade to it. This is the upgrade I would want. I would want to see. Say you're doing. Say you're playing Madden. Because if you don't know what share play is, it allows you to, if I'm on my PS4 and Zonner's on his PS4, we can share play through our party chat, and we can actually play Madden together. Say he's got
With
Madden
just
and
one
I,
disc.
yeah. Say I don't have it, he's got it. He turns on Madden, and then he can assign the second controller to me using my PS4 cities away. So the upgrade to that I would love to see is if you have a camera, actually be able to see his face while I'm beating the crap out of him in Madden, hypothetically.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Hypothetically, so you can see the person go, "Dang it," or whatever, and so it actually feels like you are on the couch together.
Or if you're doing it
playing.
through VR, you see like
That would be
That'd be-
cool too. VR, see them, yeah.
yeah, but then you have to see them with the VR on, so it'd be kind of like
No, maybe they give you a skin.
And how
you
about
can
not
upload.
make you refresh every hour on SharePlay?
I think maybe a longer time limit, like 4 hours.
Yeah.
But I understand why they do
No,
it.
I
and
do
I
too.
agree.
Yeah, because you just play the whole game from your house.
Adam Smith would want to see the next gen console be integrated with Steam or be separate as it is now. We kind of talked about that a little
That's what I
bit.
said. We kind of talked about how consoles in the future will have like an app access system.
So
It'll be
this
a lot
was
like
for
Steam.
Adam Smith and anybody else watching. We try to start around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes,
They
like
got
today,
away
it was
from
like
us.
11:40.
They got away from us.
We got away from us. But so just for next time, so you can tune in and be a part of the conversation. This will be uploaded to YouTube on Monday. It will be uploaded. The audio files will be uploaded to SoundCloud and iTunes on Monday as well, so you can listen on your car ride to work. And I think that's it. I don't think we have any more time. We're
no.
really out of time, guys. Thank you for watching.
I know, I'm
though.
sure
This
late,
is-
and we still had an hour to go.
I know,
I know.
it's-
Jesus, how long were you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
going
so
today?
this
wow.
just
oh.
to conclude, this Tuesday we're playing Smite.
Smite this Tuesday.
Next week, in addition, I want to talk about Ark, but I'll be playing that this week.
Okay,
so something
we'll
else
talk
to
about
bring
Ark.
up.
Make
so
note
should
of
I
it.
bring my son, and he's played about 3,000 hours.
Oh, there's a
on
new
that.
expansion I want to bring
Has
up.
he
that's
played
pretty
Ark
awesome.
this game?
But on the Xbox,
Okay.
Xbox One, yeah.
usually play on the
It's
PC.
going to look pretty.
Apparently, we're getting following in the UK because Adam Smith is also from the UK. You can
Okay. Oh,
be
nice.
buddies with Hawkeye and Claw 'cause I think they're all from the UK as well.
Oh, yes, Claw
that's it.
Ark. Be prepared to see that. Okay, cool.
So I think that's all we had to talk about. You can follow us on Twitter at that way. CMG_Gamecast on Twitter. Please give us a follow. Casual Misfits Gaming on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our Instagram will be more active from here on out. And on YouTube. Please, 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 I cannot say enough, please follow us on YouTube.
Hawkeye does. He knows what's up.
Hawkeye, I know what's up.
Yeah, that.
Follow us on YouTube. We're trying to get to 100 followers. We've got 300 followers on almost all of our other social medias. YouTube does not. Once we hit 100, we get our own custom URL. So we can say go to YouTube/Casual Misfits Gaming like a boss.
We just say it all the time.
And
Yeah. Actually, I heard there was a statistic. Was it you that said this,
What?
or that?
I don't like statistics. So probably
Oh,
not me.
apparently on YouTube, it's like less than 1% of people on YouTube actually have 100 or more followers.
Well, that's
that
crazy.
makes sense.
That's
so many
crazy.
people log in. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I'd be at like McDonald's, be like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, this is YouTube/Casual Misfits Gaming. Just like say it to everybody.
Everybody.
Like,
We're also gonna get
when
cards too, so we can hand them
I
out.
actually talk to
And if
people
you
all
don't
the
want
time.
to, if you don't want to look at our mugs, you can always just download the audio
Yeah,
on iTunes or
we are ugly. So
iTunes, SoundCloud,
I'll say his
something
beard
like
is
that.
becoming a thing now, so you can't shave it.
And
I
remember
know.
what we always say: if you like it, tell a buddy of yours, have them download it, let them enjoy the show. If you don't like it, still tell them just to mess with them.
Yeah. We try to tell everybody we can. I was actually just talking to there's a lady here at the gas station. She saw my shirt, and I see her every week because I go in there and grab an energy drink, NOS. And that one is good. And we always, hi. She looked at my shirt. She's like, so how is Last Guardian? And I'm like, oh, fellow gamer.
Is she the one that
Glasses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was.
Another Last Guardian too. That's a little more niche.
Well, then she started asking. She's like, "How does it compare to like Shadow of Colossus?" And I'm like, "Oh, we need to talk." There's like people
Do we
behind
need to
me.
bring Gas
There's
Station
like,
Girl
yeah,
on
gas
stage?
station girl might have to come on the stream. But really cool. And I told her who we are and what we do. And so tell your friends. We're telling our friends. I know that doesn't mean much to you guys, but
I'm telling,
people like the
4
idea.
people in my WoW clan.
Yeah.
And
You have a
So-
WoW clan?
Somebody
Okay.
wants a CMG. We
Ted.
need some CMG merch. We were
Can
thinking
we go to
about it.
Build-A-Bear and build a CFG Teddy?
Maybe.
Chat. I want
Hey,
it.
We're
I
thinking
wanna
about
show
the
this
merch soon.
Next week when I talk crap, I'll tell this is the guy at my GameStop. Look at what he freaking has on his arm.
Oh wow.
Zelda
So
tag.
he's into Zelda. We'll put
My
on
last
next
name
one.
is Link. I mean, you can't really get it.
Well, it's actually Zelda though.
But my last name is Link.
CMG
Forever.
merch. We do know we want a shirt that says "The Joker Dies." That's going to be a shirt. If you watch beginning from the beginning, there's a great inside joke about it. You can ask us in the next claw. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll come up
And
with
what was the other
something
one we
nice.
wanted?
Keep it moist.
Oh, keep it moist.
Keep it
That's the
moist,
other.
boys.
That's the other shirt we want. And then of course just the CMG
Keep it
logo.
moist.
Ate gets the first keep it moist shirt because he wants it so badly.
Picture of a sponge.
But we
That's
do
actually
we
kinda
do
funny.
need a teddy bear. That being said, this has been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast. I am Matt Rojas, aka the Dread Pirate. With me, as always, we had.
No Jeans, also known as Ate Rojas.
The Zonner, as it says back there, also
Oh,
known as
oh,
two
yeah,
shoes
Turn
on.
around, let me see that.
And we
Oh,
got-
that's cool.
Oh wow, that is
Wow.
All right, and then back on the production side, keeping everything copacetic.
Robert or Rob Dog.
Rob Dog.
Rob Dog,
1991.
Nice. I like it.
Oh,
Yeah, we said his name sounds like
A trucker.
a
Yeah,
trucker
have like my own
hick.
radio station call off.
Yeah.
Here at CMG with
Here's Rob Dog, 1991, 99.
Here's some Leonard Skinner. Gotta get that Leonard Skinner or Neil
All
Young.
right.
All right. Well, it's been the Casual Misfits Gaming Podcast. Thanks to everybody that's watching, everybody that will be watching, everybody that's listening in the future.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you next week.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.